Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 6 trades. Today's date is May the 26th and I'm using my brand new Super Scalper trading system. The Super Scalper is this moving average on top, and when it changes colors from blue to yellow, you'll get a pop-up box like this and an audio alert drawing your attention to the pair and the time frame that you should at least take a look at. Now, it does not mean take every trade, because you'll get a lot of alerts in each and every session. Now, once you line the scalper up with the TZ magic indicator, TZ is short for trigger zones, this gold line down here. Concept is quite easy. When it's down, working its way up, you're buying, and when you're at the top, working its way down, you can sell. This TZ indicator, it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now, this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now, this up and down movement, I call that the flow of the market, which is what I teach. Now, at 6 o'clock in the morning, right here, I'm in front of the computer putting together my daily trade plan. An hour before I start trading, I produce a trade plan. This is what you must do, or you will never succeed at trading. I spent years and years losing because I did not have a trading plan. Once I started using a trade plan, I had a lot more winners. If you don't know how to put one together, well, all you got to do is get in contact with me. You can get the one I produce every morning at 6 o'clock. Keep in mind, I do charge $100 a month for it, and that is separate from the system. Or, if you wish, I can actually teach you how to make a daily trade plan. If you have any interest whatsoever, all you got to do is get in contact with me. Now, I put the time frame down on the 5 minutes so I can blow up the area and I can see the pips totals a little bit clearer. So here's the arrow from my daily trade plan telling me to buy this first Forex pair. I did 2 Forex pairs and the other 4 were futures. Took the trades between 8 and 8:30, and around by 9:40 approximately, I was finished. So a little over an hour, and I'm done trading for the day. Wanted to also point out there's really 4 things that you need to succeed at trading. And I'll tell you those 4 things. You need a lot of demo trading. You need a lot of chart time. You need a lot of education. And keep in mind that education comes in the form of different trading systems. And there's only 2 ways that you can trade, either with indicators, which is the way I trade, or with no indicators. I've tried it. It's more difficult. With indicators, much easier. So once you establish the fact, let's say you want to do indicators, then every roughly 2, no more than 3 months, you have to continue to get your hands on more education. And I have a lot of education for pennies on the dollar. So keep that in mind. And that was the 3rd thing that I told you, the education. And the 4th thing that you need is a daily trade plan. You will always struggle year after year after year. If you don't have a trading plan, you're sure to fail at trading. So don't waste your time by thinking that you can outsmart or think the market without a daily trade plan. It's virtually impossible. So, if you have any questions about what I just told you, just get in contact with me. So here we go on these trades. Euro Aussie. I bought it, as you can clearly see. The arrow, let's see where I got in at. Okay, I took the trade over here. The signal was right here on the scalper. Everything was perfect down at the bottom. A little late, but when I saw it, it just went down a little bit. Not a big deal. That's the way the market moves. But as long as you're going in the direction of the daily trade plan. Now, it could have broke the top here and kept going, but I closed it out just being happy. And my version of being happy is when I look at the totals and when I have a feeling that I got 200 pips and ticks or more, I just close out the trades, usually within 1 to 3 hours, and I'm done trading for the day. And so these 11 pips right here paid out $779. Okay, moving on to Euro New Zealand. It's another one. Well, I bought all of them actually. Let's see where I got in at. Higher time frame. That's arrows to remind me I want to be buying on a pullback. Remember, on a pullback. When I take the trade, I'm 95% I got a winner. And that's not possible without a daily trade plan. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out again, just being happy. Remember, for me, being happy, that's the most important thing. Locking in 27 pips on the Euro New Zealand, and that paid out $1,745. Okay, moving on to the instruments that move a lot more and pay a lot more. That's why I love trading these futures. Here we go, Dow Jones. Let's see where I got in at. I bought it. There's the arrow right there. I had to wait for the pullback. Not a big deal. I jumped the gun a little bit, but I teach all the secrets on what you can look for to get into trade if you're an aggressive trader. If I see it as an aggressive trader, I take the trade. Here we go. And I ended up getting on the Dow Jones. Keep in mind the Dow Jones pays $5 a tick. Now I'm gonna get a calculator here. All you got to do is take the money and divide it by 5. So I just calculated it, and it worked out to being 174 ticks. See how you get a lot more than Forex? 174. There it is, right there. 174 ticks times $5 times 10 lots, and that's why you see a total of $8,700. Okay, moving on to the S&P 500. This is another one that pays $5 a tick. It moves a lot though, as you can see. Remove the last digit, it's over 500 in here. So it really moves a lot. So here we go. Must wait for the pull. Could have got in over here. Could have got in over, well, I did over here, and another opportunity here. And if I stayed in the trade, could have made a lot more. Approximately double the amount. Would have been at least 20,000 here, at least. But how many ticks and pips and money do you really need on a daily basis? I have my quota, and you should have your quota. So I'm going to take a calculator and figure this one out. So the calculator said it should be 247 ticks. So let's see if we can see that. 247. Here we go. 244. Well, it jumps around a lot, but anyhow, 248, you remove the last digit. But it truly is, if you use a calculator, go ahead, you can check it out. And it's 247 ticks times $5 times 10 lots, paid out $12,375. Moving on to Russell. Now this one should be easier to figure out. It's $10. Let's see now, $10. So just looking at this should be 137. So let's see where I got in at. Remember what I said, wait for the pullback either here or here or here. You know, and I could have made double approximately. Definitely at least 25,000. Anyhow, I was happy with this. Remember, happy, you know, is the way to go. Let's see, 137. Oh, there it is. 137 should be 137.7. Anyhow, that's close enough. 137 times $10 times 10 lots, paid $13,700. Okay, let's move on to the NASDAQ. This one pays $20 a tick. And let's see where I got in at. Got in right here. Again, it could have been this pullback or this pullback right in here. It decided to do one more cycle, but I knew that it was going to go up. And if you don't have a daily trade plan, you wouldn't know that. But if you do have a daily trade plan, then you know it's going to go up. So let's see. Now I did take a calculator, took the money, divided it by 20, because it's $20 a tick, and it did say it was 83. I did have 83 in here, but it's really hard to get right. There it is there. You remove the last two digits, so it's 83. So 83 times 20 times 10 lots. That paid out $16,700. And of course, if I stayed in, it would have been more than double that. But anyhow, I was very happy, as it's well over 200 pips and ticks. So I just added up everything, and the pips and ticks turned out to be well over 200. It's even over 500. The total was 680. 680 pips and ticks paid out $53,999. So if your system is not producing like my Super Scalper system, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget the daily trade plan, unless you have no desire to ever becoming a full-time trader. Now, to get more information, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. My Super Scalper system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach the secrets to successfully trading the markets. Now, my system has over 3 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 3 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is all just bonus educational material, which will certainly give you more information on how to trade the markets. Now, there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of different ways to trade. That's why there's 22 training videos, about 30 minutes long each. Now you can put the video on pause, read everything here, the different ways to trade the markets. If you have any questions, simple, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, well, simple again, just send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I do prefer Skype. I made it really simple and easy. All you got to do is click on this, and if you got Windows 10 computer, we will have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. So it's time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully tomorrow, unless something comes up, want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay? Bye for now.